I want to talk to you today about the real reason you are sick. A lot of times we believe that we get sick because of infections, right? We are exposed to bacterias, we're exposed to viruses, and other people may make us sick. And we go to the doctor, say, hey, what's going on? I got a cough, I got a fever, I got this ailment, I got perhaps maybe even more chronic. I don't have the symptoms of nervous twitches. I don't feel like I have enough energy. I feel like when I get cut, I cannot heal. And you go through a series of different tests and they come back and say, oh my gosh, you now have Hashimoto's disease. You have diabetes, you have heart disease, you have congestive heart failure, you have the list goes on and on and on and on and on, right? And so a lot of times that brings comfort to you because you have this label that someone has placed on top of all the symptoms you've been receiving. And maybe it's not the infection. Maybe it is just the how time has passed and we're getting old. And that's what our body does. It just breaks down and gets sick, and that's why we have diabetes. Well, I'm telling you right now, you can believe me or not believe me, that is not why you are sick because your body gets old or because you get exposed to just a whole bunch of different types of viruses or bacteria. I'm not saying that has nothing to do with it, but the real reason why you develop sickness over your lifetime, and when you do age, you seem to have more and more sick with time. You can't get better. It just lags. It's not because it's virus. It's not because of this bacteria. It's not because of time. The root of the problem are the toxins and poison to your body that has accumulated with time. And your body tries so hard to fight off these poisons, but day after day after day after day, you get re-exposed to them over and over and over, and your body can no longer handle it. And so then that's beginning to show all these different symptoms that may have taken a lifetime, 10 years, 5 years, 20 years to actually see those symptoms. And then you got a label put on it and you get medicine to help solve it, which doesn't solve the problem because why? The root of the problem are toxins. So what are the toxins? Well, I mean, mold, magnetic frequencies, heavy metals, and even uh, bacteria as well, right? I mean, there's a whole slew of different toxins that are in our environment, our water, our air, right? The food we eat, and eat it day after day, drink it day after day, breathe day after day. And so you got all this stuff in your body, and these toxins then damage your body to the point where now you actually can get a increase of infections because now your immune system is so strained, it's broken down, inflamed. You get these bacterial infections or viral infections, parasitic infections, right? So now, as the toxins are the root cause, you get these infections. Now you're trying to fight these infections off with drugs and going to the doctor and doing everything they can, taking some supplements, which are not doing anything because you still have the toxins there. From these infections, the inflammation is still growing, still creating stress. All the good bacteria is pleomorphed to the bad bacteria, and then you have an imbalance in your gut. So your immune system is in more shot. Then you start to begin developing hormonal imbalances. You can't process blood sugar correctly. You don't have the thyroid doesn't regulate properly. No, adrenals, sex hormones. Oh man, there's so many different hormones in your body which communicate and make it all function. It's like 100 like one given minute in which they all kind of make your body work. Well, that's completely dysregulated. Things go haywire. Now you get even more crazy chronic diseases and symptoms. And all that does adds more and more stress to your body. And when you have more and more stress to your body, the immune system keeps going down. It's a vicious cycle. So as you put this all together, here's a simple point. The real reason you are sick is because of the toxin in your body. I'll label them for you. I gave them to you. And it's so important that you become aware of what is in your body. When you breathe it, eat it, inject it, it's everywhere. You have to be aware of it. And you have to be able to pull out these toxins quicker than you can accumulate them. That way your body can repair itself because it's so miraculous. It's the best machine on the whole planet. So there you have it. Take this information. I want you to share with people because a lot of times people think we got a cold because we got exposed to the bacteria. No, you got cold because there's a toxic load on your body causing extreme infections, which lead to hormone imbalances and complete even more stress on your life. And I'm not saying there's not stresses in emotional stress and physical stress and other chemical stress that cannot cause problems to your body. But the root cause are toxins. What are you going to do about it? Fix it. Till next time, get healthy.